All right, good morning. It is Thursday, January 16th. We are just getting started here. We have our first cup of coffee, and we're going to try Battle Royale solos again. I know, it never goes well. I do feel like we've been doing better recently. Either that means that less people are playing the game, so we're like out there by ourselves, or maybe we are getting better. We don't know. We really haven't made a lot of changes to the game that would make a difference. I did delete all of my loadouts except for the XM4 and Jackal. I've had too many times that I try to grab a loadout, try to grab it really quick, and click on the wrong one. I know there's some way that you can set your preferred loadout, but I don't know how to do that. Man, that guy's way out there. John, good morning. A lot of snow moving in here in Idaho. Yeah, we're calling for snow this week. I'll look at the weather in a little bit. It seems like if our weather systems come from the north or the west, we don't get any snow. It hits the mountains on the Tennessee side and just blows over the top. It's almost like we have to have cold air in place and then some type of a system from the south moving in. And then we get good snow. All right, we're just going to grab this contract right off the drop. It is Battle Royale cert, solos, so we got to be a little more careful. Jerkin, good morning over on Twitch. How are you doing today? Dave Tyndall, good morning. It is Thursday, so yeah, we're past the halfway point of January. That's pretty amazing. And you got to ping these things immediately because a lot of times they disappear. There's a guy flying in. Okay, then. A little strafing. Seemed to get that done. We don't want to spend too much time here. All right. Up the hill. I'll tell you what, this Model L seems better than it has been. I don't know if they've done something to it. And we have a big old sniper rifle that we don't know how to use. We've actually been pretty good with sniping. I mean, all things being equal. First time chat, Fireboss. Good morning, DP. Finally able to find your streams again. Fireboss, you must have been watching us over on TikTok. Yeah, we gave up TikTok a long time ago and haven't been back since. I do believe that TikTok's ban is like in 4 days in the US. So unless Congress does something to back off of their previous decision, there should be no more TikTok this next week. We'll see. They'll probably cave in. It was all a witch hunt anyway. Blame TikTok. Jerkin, ready for this work week to be over? I don't blame you. You know, I've been doing so much work this week. I'm ready to reset. I actually have my brother-in-law coming to town this weekend, so that should be fun. XM4. I think I'm gonna keep what I got. Got our loadout right across the street, so let's go get that. Felt like someone might be sighting on us here. Enemy nearby. Yeah, so we definitely had somebody looking at us. Gotta find this guy. He shot one time, and then he must have closed the distance. So I don't think I get that alert unless he's really close. He's going up the staircase. Actually, I don't think he went up the staircase. It's definitely back here in the corner somewhere. All right. Ooh, we're still taking shots from somebody. Let's get everything reloaded. So that XM4 indoors, it's not a good gun. Fire Boss, Michael Smith. I remember Michael Smith. How are you doing today? All right, so we got this guy flying in. Above. Man, there are people everywhere here. I'd like to get us a nice little kill streak of some type. Yeah, okay, whatever. Good Lord, what is wrong with these people? So he can jump off the building, light me up like that, and I think I pre-shot. C-Tuck, what is up? Welcome in. So I think we know that Battle Royale solos is chalked. That should not have happened. I don't know what weapon he was using, but it didn't seem like he had a loadout yet. Man, that guy just kept running. All right, we got an AK-74. We don't have any money. Fire Boss, thanks for stopping by this morning. We'll catch you later. Glad you relocated us. All right, we're back in the races here. We got to get some cash. Now we have to get a Gulag reentry token. I thought we heard something, but I'm not really sure. XM4 is not helpful.
Enemy UAV is online.
Got a little C9. That should do okay-ish. And we got some money, so let's get up the hill to the firehouse. Not our best location to buy stuff at. Sure, there's going to be somebody camping here. We're going to throw this thing as soon as we feel like we're close enough. Should be close enough to cover everything.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Could have just bought the weapon. Doesn't much matter.
Precision airstrike standing by.
Actually, would have been a lot better just to buy the weapon. We wouldn't have had to wait for the loadout to drop in and risk getting shot again. All right, well, let's go loot these other buildings. Ammo is always good. So I have a blast trap. I don't know what a blast trap does, but we're going to throw one right here. I'm guessing it's like a prox mine. But I think it was Lucci that said they don't work all the time. And I don't know if maybe there's a perk that counteracts them. But this should be a good spot to... Ooh, I thought we could see the buy station from here. I guess we can from this side. All right, we're pretty well centered. So we're just going to hang out for a second. Fridge to Wheel, good morning. How are you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, we don't have a lot going on here. Let's
Be advised, there's an enemy squad gunning for
see
you.
if we can do this. I don't know if
Gas is moving in. New safe zone
I don't know if that's going to help anything. We might hear somebody jumping over it. All right, that's less than ideal. Let's go ahead and get early over to power because we know that's where it's going. So can you pick up a blast trap once you set it? I guess not. Like prox mines, you can pick them back up. Just going to run these valleys, I guess. Chris Ruiz, good morning. Let's see some blue victory screens this morning. We will try. We are not that confident in Battle Royale. So, oh, you know what? We meant to get a Gulag re-entry, and we have the cash for it. We also should get a gas mask, but I think a Gulag re-entry is more important. All right. And we never really looted this building either. But someone was here.
Enemy UAV overhead.
All right, let's stick to our original plan. I don't really think we want that car. Battle Royale solos is just a little sketchy for car driving for me. Actually, surprised we made that. CPU22 girl, welcome in. Butter, good morning, welcome in. Yeah, we just bought a Gulag re-entry token, so we're good on that. CPU, I hope you had a good stream or a good morning. I didn't even look on Twitch before I jumped on this morning to see if you were there. All right, I say we go early. I get destroyed at this buy all the time, so let's run by it pretty quick. Wish we had one of those little radar things. Still hunted for 6 more seconds. We're going to wait here till our bounty's gone. It doesn't really matter. He's not close, but I don't want to see.
Enemy UAV is online.
I didn't want to see him. Let him see which way we were moving.
You lost them.
All right, let's look to see where the circle's going. But yeah, for everybody that doesn't know CPU22 Girls, she's been visiting our channel, and we've been visiting her channel for years now. Used to be a big Vondel player back when that was a thing, and I don't think she plays as much as she used to, but she might. I don't know. I'm a bad friend.
Closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
All right, let's get some cover here and then decide what we want to do. Oh, we got it.
Contract worth more than usual, so get it done, soldier.
We just heard a parachute, but we know, oh, he's up top. All right, we're not going to worry about him up there. Oh, he's jumping. He didn't jump this way.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Now, we're not ghosted or anything, so we will be on the UAV. There's somebody
Hostile
on the
UAV
buy
in the
station.
area. Gas is inbound.
Why are we doing these things? We should just play it a little safer. We don't need to chase these things. Streak, good morning. Welcome in. Smitty RN, good morning. We are not playing viewer quads today. We're only going to do that on Saturdays, I think. And I need to go fix all my chat commands on Twitch. I haven't touched those in like 2 years, and they're way outdated. Call me Pug, good morning. Hope everyone is doing well. Absolutely. I think everybody's doing fine this morning. And I did want to say hi to Butter. Butter, good morning. It's Butter's reason we're in this gulag. He told us to buy a gulag reentry token. Thank you so much. I didn't think we were going to need it, but obviously we did. That's a neat looking little setup there. We got some, looks like cast iron pipe connections going into a high pressure connection, which is kind of weird. Huh. This is all pretty much high pressure on this side, which makes sense since we're going through a couple turbines, it looks like. I don't know.
We've procured upgraded
Demonic Angel, good morning. Puck Debusa, good morning. All right, we have an XM4 right out of the gate. Bill. What's up, Bill? Huh.
Your fight's over, soldier. Return to base.
He got the hit on us on our plate, so he knew exactly where we were.
The enemy took that.
All right, well, we tried Battle Royale solo. We got 15th place. I think we got like 4 kills. Let's look at that real quick. Yeah, 4 kills, 15th place. Not as bad as we have been doing, but still pretty bad. When we get in a serious gunfight, we just get deleted immediately. I still feel like we're just making not smart moves is why we're dying. Like, we heard the noise over at the buy station. We decided to run over there and check it out. Probably shouldn't do that. Obviously, if we're in a spot to kill someone at the buy station, we should check it out, but not run across the street in the train track hoping we're going to see something. All right, we're going back to boot camp. We are so much better at boot camp. I don't know if we're actually better at boot camp, but we have more fun in boot camp. Let's see what else is going on today. The weather is kind of cold again. We've had some warmer days, and now we're back down to, well, 20 degrees. 20 degrees and broken clouds. So that's not horrible. Looks like it's going up to a balmy 46. Clear all day. And then they're calling for rain on Saturday, snow on Sunday through Tuesday. So we'll see if that holds up. We are at a little bit higher elevation than the weather station. So what they call rain might turn into snow or at least freezing rain. That doesn't sound like any fun at all. We still have snow in our driveway from the last snowstorm, which was a week or so ago. Or it feels like a week ago. I don't know. But Mrs. P still hasn't driven out of the driveway. I've taken the little mini truck out a couple times. But yeah, it's a little treacherous. You have to go down our driveway and then make like a hairpin 180-degree turn and go back the other way. And I could see you getting out of control there and falling off the side of the mountain.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
All right, well, good old boot camp. Got this guy running away from us. Trying to get some pistol time in here. Call me Pug. We should have gotten some more coffee, Pug. We're running a little low, but I think we'll have enough for one game of boot camp before we have to go do a refill. All right, a most wanted close to a buy station. Got this one right here in the middle of town. Looks like a good spot to be. So it used to be we would always go on the outskirts, way outside the circle, to get our most wanted. But I think it's better to just go right in town and get it done right away. Put you in a better position to actually shoot at somebody. I don't think sliding helped him at all. I like our guns. Pretty good with that. All we need to do is keep slowly working towards this buy station. Collect a little more cash. Should be good. Frag grenade, sure. I don't think we've ever used any of the lethals in boot camp.
Contract on you is closed. Your squad mates are redeploying.
Anything good? Not really. Alright, buy station. We're still 2,000 short of getting everything, but we do have this nice PP919, so we're not too bad with that. Doesn't matter, we got our cash anyway. Man, we are horrible. We're not even going to reload this gun. Guess we are. Alright. We're still hunted. Doesn't appear to be serious yet. I think we're gonna stay on this side of the river. Got a flyer coming down. He was floating pretty bottish. I almost think we should just hold on to the radars. I don't think we need ammo boxes right now. There's so many of them around. But we do want to swap that out before we get in game. Just saw you. Must have been running away because you disappeared from our... Man, that is horrible shooting. I think the XM4 may have taken a nerf. That was not good. Or I'm just not aiming well at all. Alright, we need another radar. Pretty sure they don't have one. They do, look at that. Again, probably not the best use of a kill streak. Would have been nice to have that UAV stick around for another second or so.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Tracker, that's always a good thing to have. Come on, radar.
Don't miss your shot.
There were 3 or 4 people over here.
Enemy soldiers incoming.
Guy in the street. No idea. We hear somebody, but we don't see them. That's way out there. Probably not a great idea to be on top of this building. Way too many snipers around. Nothing. So it seems like money and kill streaks go through the floor. It's by that train car out by itself in the center. Saw a tracker going outside, so let's come around this way. This guy behind me. A bad spot to not have ammo. Alright, so there were 10 people around us, now there's nobody.
Relocating safe zone. No more fighting in the gulag.
Of course. Sniper on the roof. Pete, good morning. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Alright, we're going to get some more coffee. We're going to launch again. We're going to play a little bit smarter. Standing out there in the open was not the right idea. 9 kills, 6th place. Died because we had a sniper on the roof next to us. Be right back. Wait, so let's make sure we launch first. They put so many little menus up now that weren't here before. Alright, we'll be right back. All right, we are back for more abuse. Oh my goodness, I keep running over. I was playing Flight Simulator yesterday afternoon, so I had my VR headset out, and I guess I didn't put the cord away as well as we should have. CPU 22 girl still hanging around. Awesome. Yeah, we didn't do well that game. We were a little too overconfident, and that's not good. Call me Pug. Good morning. Welcome in. Sometimes you get in these bot fights that it feels like nobody can shoot at you, and then all of a sudden, a real player sitting there with a Frostline sniper sitting on the roof, and that's what happens. So yeah, my brother-in-law and his fiance or girlfriend, I don't know what she is, are coming into town this week. So we got to reopen up the tiny house. I've already winterized it by draining all the water out and turning the ACs off and everything. So yeah, I got to go set that back up tomorrow. Shouldn't be a big deal. I think just open the water valves, make sure there's propane for the hot water heater, and set the heat at something reasonable, like, oh, I don't know, 48. No, we'll set it maybe 65-ish. I don't know. I don't know what a good number is. It used to be when we lived in Florida at night, we would set the AC down to like 72. It's like, ooh, that's cold. And in the daytime, you'd have it at like, I don't know, 78 maybe. And here in the mountains at night, we set the AC or the heater up at 65. And if it gets above 65, it's like, man, it's hot in the house. But then in the daytime, we do push it up to like 68. And then upstairs, it's still really warm. I guess that's one of the problems with having a big open 2-story space is all the heat just funnels to the roof. Parlay J, 68 is perfect. Yeah, 68 in the daytime is pretty good. 65 at night makes you keep your covers on, which is about perfect. '65 is one of those temperatures that if you have hot flashes, you kind of slide out from under the covers a little bit and solve that pretty good. Just saying for a friend. I don't know myself. I stay tightly snuggled under the covers all night. All right. I'll be glad when these green tracksuits are done. That guy's name is I Can Be Your Hero. It's definitely caught up in an 80s theme. So that 65 and 68 are winter temperatures in the house, but in the summertime we switch it up a little bit. I think we get the nighttime temperature like 68, and then the daytime maybe 72, something like that. All right, what are we going to do this time? We like the most wanteds. We want something with loot around it. Guess that's good enough-ish. Probably should have grabbed a gun. Probably need to run away from that guy. Luckily, I could just keep spraying there for a while. Don't like either one of these options. Alright, we are not going to reload that thing because we're hoping we don't have to keep it for very long. Sure, we'll take a sniper rifle. Why not?
An enemy squad is tracking your location.
Of course they are. Wouldn't be any fun if you weren't being tracked the whole time in boot camp. Alright, we're done with most wanted. Let's get that out here in the middle.
Wanted contract closed. Redeploying squad mates. Good work.
We actually have a loadout. That's kind of cool.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Come on, come on. And we need some more money to get our other stuff. Let's see what was in our care package. Probably not $3,000. Alright, our bounty is doubled up on us, so he's double red. Another little radar would be really good before he gets here. Really? That was our bounty?
The enemy is no longer tracking you. You lost them.
Alright, let's get our jackal and maybe a gas mask. I don't think we have enough money for that. I don't know what a gas mask costs these days. Alright. I guess circle. Let's get circle. That's good. Wise man, good morning. Welcome in. Guessing there's a box on the roof. We're not going to worry about it. Still like to get those vests, you know, the armor vest and the ammo vest. That would be helpful. I don't know why I look up right there. It's like I'm going to be able to see something. Guy under the bridge. Another guy under the bridge coming right at me. Yeah, those little radars are pretty helpful. Still not finding the little vest things that we want. These radars also feel like they're a little bit delayed, like you don't really see anybody on the first sweep of the radar for some reason. So if you have 3 perks, does it drop one of your perks or just overwrite it, I guess?
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Alright, so irradiated. I don't know, it only shows 3 perks. I'm guessing it overwrites one of the perks if you pick up too many. We need another radar. I feel a little naked without it. All right, well, We don't really need any more cash. Should have known better than looking for somebody. Most definitely are not going to see somebody out here.
Gas is moving.
All right, well, I guess we're gonna keep doing the radar thing. We're in a pretty good spot.
Enemy UAV is online.
If anything, we go to the big building next to us, get the roof. Maybe we don't grab the roof until the skyscrapers are out of scope.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Can't see anything. Should probably be a little more strategic on putting those blast traps down because even I could see that laying there. Let's try this. So nobody on radar. Interesting. Now we see him. What kind of garbage sound is that? Good Lord, people.
The Gulag's locked down. Area's clear.
All right, we're gonna give this thing a couple more seconds before we push the roof. I just want those two tall buildings next to us to go out of scope. And that L building roof right here would probably be better.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Let's get that L building roof.
Enemy dropping into the AO. You've made it to the top 10.
All right, we got you guys.
Losing ground. Moving.
Don't see you. Still gotta watch for snipers. I think we're gonna back off for a second here. And we're gonna blast trap this staircase because we have one. We're actually gonna do another one. Still feel like there's somebody gonna jump out of these buildings. Guess not. Nobody wanted the high ground. All right, well, we're good then. We just have the firehouse to worry about. Don't see anybody. There is a guy down low. Wow, okay. All right, so we have 4 teams, 6 people. Sniper's still on that roof. I think he just hit my blast trap. Hit 2 of them. Got the guy up top. We do not have a gas mask. All right. CPU 22 girl, headed to bed. Have a good stream. Thank you, CPU. We'll see you next time. Brandon Kirkham, good morning. That could have went really bad, but somehow we pulled it out. So yeah, that guy dropped off the roof. I went ahead and emptied my XM4 out the door, then did a weapon swap, hoping he was going to peek when I ran out of bullets. And he did. I took a lot more hits than I thought I would, though. Cliffy Floors, thanks for that. Dr. Sean, call me Pug. Yeah, I think it worked out all right. So we ended up with 8 operator kills and first place. We'll take that. That sniper over on the firehouse was kind of worrying me. I thought we'd at least get him off the roof, and he may have just ducked inside and then came back out. But he stuck there too long and gas pushed him. He had to jump. We got some damage on him. We wiped his buddy out on the bridge. That was a team of 2 I was worried about. So once we got rid of them, I was feeling much better about it. And then we had the guy that hit both of our blast traps. Or at least, I don't know if we got a kill off of it. And he may have just shot at them. I don't know. I've never seen a blast trap kill anybody, except for me. I've died to him a lot. Oh, what else? Yeah, I don't really have any plans today. As I said, I'm gonna open the tiny house up tomorrow. Once they're on their way. I don't want to like open everything back up and get all the water turned on, and then they call, oh, we see it's gonna snow this weekend, so we're not gonna come up. Or something like that. So we'll wait till they're like actually driving, and then I'll turn everything back on. Yeah, we're just doing the normal stuff during the day. We're doing kind of switching up between the mine, the blacksmith shop. Haven't done any wood turning this winter. I kind of want to get back in there and do that. I have some really pretty maple that needs to turn into a bowl or something before it cracks. It's been sitting for a long time. But yeah, wood turning is pretty therapeutic. You know, you spend a couple hours in the shop just spinning a piece of wood and turning it, coming home with a little bowl or a vase or a cup or something. I just like give it to Mrs. P as a present. Say, look what I did today. You know, it's kind of like when your toddler comes home from preschool with a picture to put on the fridge. That's the way I feel when I bring my projects home. It could be, you know, it could be a wood project or even a knife or something that I built in the blacksmith shop. I'll bring it home and she'll lay it out on the counter for a couple days, and then slowly it gets moved to the junk drawer or somewhere. I know you're over there. We just were able to ping you. There you are. All right, we have some people in here with noisy comms, so they should be easy to track down. So we want a most wanted with a buy station towards circle. This would be a good little run right there. Actually, what might be better is grab that most wanted and stop the train and reverse the train into circle. see if that's doable.
Hunt down the enemy. You're the target on my wanted contract. Eliminate.
We're gonna forget about the train situation. So I didn't get a kill. Oh, I guess we did get the kill on the guy that fell out of the sky. We do have a most wanted on us. We don't have a bounty yet, which is surprising. Can't stand here too long. Let's take care of the most wanted.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Contract on you. To redeploy. Nice job.
Don't think we're going to get on this roof. I didn't see a ladder anywhere, so we're going to ignore it.
An enemy squad is hunting you. Stay sharp.
I guess the only way to get that roof would be from this building. Not worth it. Let's go get our loadout weapon.
Gas is inbound.
A better XM4 is much more important than a good SMG in this game, at least this game mode. Doesn't mean we don't want a good SMG, we prefer to have a better XM4, no loadouts. Don't spend all your money. I need your money. Where are you? There was a guy right here. Maybe he was up above. I thought it said below us, which would have meant he was down in that pit. Unless he just ran away really quick. So yeah, anytime somebody's going to move through a tree or anything like that, you got to make sure to ping them right away, or else you won't get their stuff. He had a lot of money, 4,500 bucks. Let's go get a something. I don't know. Whoa! Let's do that again. Maybe a gas mask. All right, off to the races. People fighting this way, so let's loop around the other side of the lake. Let them sort out anybody over there.
track of you. Good work down there.
Alright, do we grab the car and drive around? Seems like the right thing to do.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Got a team of 2 right behind us. And we lost our car down the hill. It's alright, we really didn't need it. I think it worked out pretty good. Ghost ride the car, the guy was aiming at it. $3,200. Let's go ahead and carry us a munitions box. Just because we're going to get into a spot with not a lot of activity, I think. Gonna grab another car. All right, let's go find somebody to run over. At least we'll get somebody to shoot at us. Get better circle. 8 teams, 17 people, so we're 2 to 1. Going to be at least 2 teams of 4 in last circle. Look out. I'm looking for a radar really quick. See if we can scan our area. Finally, we get an ammo vest. Haven't had one of those all morning. We already have a gas mask, but we need to remember that. Just saw a guy over here, and I think we might have somebody on our roof. I'm gonna slow roll this.
Get to the new safe zone. Gulag's closed until further notice. Got an extra valuable opportunity here. Don't miss your shot.
I just don't know why the parachute is so bad. Where's this guy? He's not there.
Got a loadout drop inbound.
Out of mouse pad.
Losing ground. Moving.
Ah, frustrating. All right, well, could be worse. Need some more ammo. Let's get this box open again. Wherever it is.
You're in the top 10. Keep knocking them down.
All right, we got our 210 ammo, so we're good to shoot. I know we have a ammo box, but I prefer not to use it till we have to. Got somebody with a sniper, probably on the bridge. I don't know. Gordash, good morning. Welcome in. Robbie Killer, good morning. Yeah, we're 5 teams, 10 players. Got a runner over here. Surely he's not going up that thing. Guessing he's on the backside of this white building. There you are.
You've got gas inbound.
That was just bad. I didn't know there were 2 there, but the guy with the diamond gun destroyed me. As soon as I knew that I was getting shot from behind, we should have just ran. So we ended up with 7 operator kills, 4th place, because we were not being smart there. It happens. It happens to the worst of us. Call me Pug. Good morning, all you legends. I agree. We have a pretty good chat community over on Twitch and YouTube. A lot of people are going back and forth between the two, which is kind of interesting. Instagrator, bad was my word of the day this morning. Uh-oh, what'd you do bad this morning, Instagrator? I normally pick a word like that of the day when I really screw up royally. Usually it has to do with something like Mrs. P says, how does my hair look this morning? And I say, I would never say nothing bad about her hair. Or anything. No reason for that. All right, we're launching again. Warzone Boot Camp. I'm going to grab some more coffee, and we're going to try again. We have 1 win on the morning, so at least we're on the board. So it's funny that Microsoft owns Activision, who makes this game, and I've been playing Microsoft Flight Simulator for the last couple of days in the afternoon, and I'm having a problem where during the game, while I'm under VR, so I have my VR headset on, my mouse cursor loses focus on the game, and I take off the headset, look at the desktop, and it has focus down on the taskbar or something like that. And it's interesting that problem didn't exist until they came out with the new flight simulator, like, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. So I'm thinking they probably pushed a patch that somehow breaks this flight simulator to force you to upgrade. And it rings really the same as what they're doing with Activision. You know, it's like everything's a money grab. It's like, yeah, we're gonna make this game not good so that you have to buy something. But I guess there really is no upgrade path in Call of Duty right now. It's just everything's broken. I wouldn't say everything's broken. I think everything is pretty good, except for the audio. The audio is horrendous. So whoever does their audio should just find a new career path. Simple Man, good morning. Welcome in. Smitty, what time is viewer quads on Saturday? We'll probably do the same time as normal. 6:30 in the morning. We'll play for a couple, 2.5 hours or so. Yeah, pretty much what we'll do is we're not going to have a sign up. We're just going to go ahead and open up the lobby like last Saturday. And the first 4 in get to play until they don't want to play anymore. And then we'll fill slots as available. It just takes so long to get people in and get their microphone tuned up. It just works better on the stream to let people come and go as please as they want. And everybody's been pretty good about time sharing, you know. If somebody's waiting, they're usually okay about jumping out, let somebody else in for a few minutes. All right, all we need to be doing is opening boxes right now. And of course, looking for stuff. Got a guy on our level.
You're being tracked by an enemy squad. Evade and survive.
We actually had good luck with this Model L earlier today. All right, let's look where the buy station is, which is going to be, I guess this way is the best one. We could probably shoot at that guy. But I want to get as close to the buy station as I can before this thing finishes. Probably dropping it right on the bridge isn't a great idea.
Those wanted contracts. Redeploying squad mates. Good work.
All right, 9,300 bucks. We got a guy right above us. Ooh, a team of 3 right above us. We're going to take this moment to get our loadout, or at least our XM4.
Gas is moving.
These guys need an adjustment, I think. Wow, okay. All right. That was not good. Streak, hoping I can make it on to play this weekend. Time didn't permit last weekend. Streak. Those things happen. I get it. It's and depending on how my morning's going, we could play a little bit longer, but I do know that my brother-in-law will be in town. I don't think he's an early riser, so, and they're staying in the tiny house, so they're not in our house. So that should be okay. We'll see. Trying to grab some cash. $4,600, not horrible. All right. Well, we were a little too optimistic with that squad. It's probably a little late in the game for grabbing a most wanted, but we're going to do it anyway.
Kill enemies and secure supply caches. Close the contract on your head.
Come on, $100, $100. There we go. Let's keep looking for stuff. Still have our most wanted on us. Guess let's go check the buildings on the other side. That should just about do it. it out here on the back edge somewhere.
Contract on you is closed. Squad mates are redeploying. Nice job.
Anything good? Nah, nothing we really needed. All right, let's go get our jackal and then head in circle.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
We would like to get a lethal of some type. Sure, a grenade. That's always good. Call me Pug. I'm going skiing this weekend up in Michigan. I guess MI is Michigan. And get used to the new skis. Kind of excited. That's awesome. Yeah, my brother went skiing last week. He invited me to go. And we were just getting away from the kids not being here. And I kind of like the quiet time. So I didn't go, but I probably should have. But it's all right. We'll get another weekend to go. They actually blow all their snow at a little ski resort called Catalucci. So as long as it's cold weather, they have really good snow. All right. Do we got eyes on anybody? Probably not. A lot of gunfire over here. I'm not going to shoot at that guy. Looks like a team of multiples. So we're just going to loop around the top, high ground. Feel like a chicken up here, not pushing the main battlefield. Yeah, we wouldn't have seen that guy without the radar. All right. It'd be really good if they had to push the hill. And we need to stop being greedy and keep our eyes looking for people. Good Lord. Team of multiples down there for sure.
Relocating safe zone.
Do I even see him?
Friendly loadout.
We're going to wait 1 second. Gas is going to run. I don't think the smoke actually helped anything there. Let's see if we can find some plates real quick, since they kind of depleted us.
Inbound.
All right, feel good about that. Could grab this car. It's going to be a wide open circle. I think the car might be a good thing if I can grab it. I'm going to grab my loadout so that we have our perks. Of course it's not one guy. It looked like one guy. 4th place. Not good.
Got 4 remaining. Stay sharp.
All we had to do was drive around and survey the area a little bit, but no, we jumped out of the car trying to challenge the guy in the doorway. Bad idea. That's all right. I think the coffee went down the wrong throat. All right. If you ever choke on coffee, just follow it up with more coffee. It usually works out okay. Yeah, I don't think I have any video content to post today. I think we're up to date on most everything. Getting a lot of comments on my forge welding. Not sure if it was the camera showing a bright orange color while you were forge welding. The color should be yellow. Think lemon. As Dave Baker says, a smoking stick of butter. Anyway, so apparently I'm not getting the metal hot enough to forge weld. I think that was my fault on the forge. I had the gas valve turned up on the regulator, but I didn't open the tank all the way. Usually when I'm lighting the forge, I have my little propane lighter going, and I turn on the tank because it always makes a scary whoosh noise, and I don't want to lose an eyebrow. And sometimes I don't go back and open the tank up all the way, and I think that's probably what was going on. All right. So yeah, we have 1 win today. We are not doing well. We're struggling a little bit. Hey DP, what do you think would be the best camera to use while skiing? Yeah, action cams are pretty specialized. You want something with some type of stability on it, a stabilization. I don't know, if you have an iPhone or something with built-in stabilization, it's probably fine. I typically just use my cell phone for everything. Don't mount it, just hold on to it and kind of use your hand as a shock absorber, and it works pretty well. If you have to mount it somewhere, probably a helmet mounted cam would be the best. I can't think of anything else that would work well. But as far as a brand of camera, I don't know. I mean, they always say the best camera is the one you have with you. And all my years of sailing and video stuff, that's absolutely right. Whatever you have is usually the best one, because the other one's usually in a bag or has a dead battery or, something. But yeah, I would just anymore use a cell phone camera for almost everything. Except for underwater stuff. You obviously need something a little more specialized for that. All right, we're going to jump super early right here, work to this buy station, hope for the best. Rebel Dies a Lot said just duct tape your phone to your forehead. There's a lot of truth to that. When I do my mining, I have a little camera mount on my helmet, and I have a little action cam for that. And I use a little bit of duct tape on that all the time to keep it affixed properly. The mount just seems to have a little bit of play in it, so duct tape is your friend. All right, so we have a GPR and a PP919. Let's see if we can upgrade our GPR to an XM4. Other than that, I think we're okay with everything until we get load out. I'd like to obviously get a better PP 919, maybe an orange one. Is legendary still a word? I don't know if orange is legendary or just called a 5-star. I don't know. We're going the wrong way. Keep hearing boxes. And I'm kind of like a moth to flame. Bro didn't have a parachute. Can't see anything here. There's a kill streak. All right. Let's go get our stuff. We'll just run as fast as we can. Rebel dies a lot. My first kayak fishing video, I forgot my camera mount, used electrical tape to hold my camera. You know, I've done some kiteboarding and things like that, and whatever works, you know, a bungee cord. Gotta love this 85 round magazine. We're still double red. No loadouts. 2,800 bucks and a dream gas mask. We were double red and now we're single. It could be because of the guys we killed. I don't know. Unless we hit this right now, we are not going to have enough to... Oh, 400 bucks short. $200 short. Surely we've missed some money on the shelf here. Nope. Maybe there's a crate right around the buy station. The money went outside. Oh my goodness. All right, got our jackal just in time. GoPros are best while what you need. Yeah, GoPro is like the, well, GoPro has good marketing. I don't know if their cameras are that good. I remember I used to kite surf with a guy that was sponsored by GoPro, and he had more trouble with them compared to just generic. I used to have a little Polaroid action cam that was really good. It had image stabilization. It was waterproof. Great battery life. It was shoot, you know, I think it was 4K. No, it wasn't 4K. I think it was 1080p back in the day, and it was far and above better than a GoPro. And it was like half the price of the GoPro at the time. But yeah, GoPro has great marketing, and their stuff's good. It does what it says it's going to do, which is all you can really hope for. All right, let's go jump in the thick of it. So the strong team's going to be on this buy station. Got to get on the ground before they light us up here. And then we need to grab a position that we can shoot at least one of them before they get out of wherever they're at. Got Red Rover over here. We're going to wait a second.
New safe zone located.
I don't know where that other parachute noise is coming from. There's not a lot of reason to be shooting these guys from this far away. Pretty much we're just going to use up all our ammo. Yeah, we're going to get chased by some demon. Of course, there's two of them. Help your buddy up. Good Lord. The Insta360. Yeah, the Insta360 sounds like it's a 360 camera. You know, like a all the way around thing. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. I mean, obviously, if you want to get a full circle panorama of what you're doing, it's probably good. But I don't know that that's what it is. It just sounds like the name would be for a 360 camera of some type. Collecting cash. All right, I think we got all the money. That's the important part. Most of the newer 360 cameras shoot straight up, and then it has like a dome lens on top. And that dome lens pretty much will give you a 360 view. I don't know how effective it really is in real life. I think it'd be better to get a super wide field of view, slightly less than fisheye. All right, we need your stuff for sure. There's another dead body over here. Might have some good stuff with it. $3,000. We're going gas mask, I think. Got a pistol of some type. Gonna take anything we can get at this moment. Of course, it's the same team that was here before. Peter Goodings, hi mate, any wins? Yeah, we had one win earlier today, and we've been going downhill after that. No, we've been just trying too hard. We got 9 operator kills. We shouldn't have been hovering around that buy station for so long. John, do you like the PP919 or the Jackal better? It depends, I guess is the right answer there. If you need a long range SMG, the PP919 is better. But for super close range, the Jackal is the go-to. I'm going to add one more loadout here real quick. I'm going to rename this to PP919. And let's figure out where that is. And which one is my... There we go. All right, so the PP919, let's look at the numbers really quick. Oh, let's look at the Jackal first. So Jackal, if we look at the damage, is 43 to the head, 41 pretty much everywhere else. So just let's say 41 is the number. And its velocity or fire rate is 682. So if you do 41 times 682, what do you get? I guess I could do the math here. 41 times 682 gives me 27,962. So that's how much damage you can do. And if we look at the PP919, it has 42, but the fire rate is 625. So if we do 42 times 625, we're at 26,250. So they're really close, but the Jackal has a slight advantage on bullets per minute and slightly less damage per bullet. But if you do the math, it works out that the Jackal is slightly better. But I do think the PP919 is a little bit more stable at range, so if you need a sniper support, definitely go with that. And I think both of them need an optic. I just feel like the iron sights on both, especially the PP919, block most of what you're trying to look at. It may not be as big of a deal if you're used to like indoor gunfights, but if you're going to shoot at any kind of range, yeah, you miss like the bottom half of your screen. All right, let's get a win this time. Which means don't do anything dumb last circle. We're looking for a most wanted with loot around it and a buy station towards circle. This one fits the bill. There's a couple that would work fine, but that one looks to be the best for us. Just a lot of looting options on the way to the buy station. And as far as ARs go, I think it's hands down the XM4. Until they nerf it, everything else is like way off the pace. Either in recoil, well, I guess recoil is the only real problem. Because on damage, the GPR is probably better. But obviously, if you can't hit shots with it, it's not good. How about something that shoots? Something with real bullets in it. Haven't seen anybody around us. Don't want to spend time going up a building right now. I feel like we can get our contract closed on the ground, so that would be the best thing. We still need a super good SMG, or at least an SMG of some type.
Contract on you is close. Squad mates are redeploying. Nice job.
All right, loadout. Let's get there. Loadout, or at least a weapon. No loadouts. Oh, just picked up the wrong gun. That's what happens when you're super quick on grabbing something. So now we have the PP919, which is not a bad build for me, but it's okay. It's got the optic. It is a gunfighter build, but we now need to come up with enough money to buy our other gun. I feel like it is much more important to have a good AR. 5800, this should do it right here. Let's go get our gun. Yeah, I was so used to my XM4 being the second weapon. Or the first weapon. I don't remember which it was. But it was definitely different. Alright, let's get up to high. Watch this buy station for a second. was gunfire behind us. And most people do the same thing we're doing. They're trying to loot up and then come into buy station right on the edge. But obviously someone's running around. Red Dover, come over. Darth Vapor. Good Lord, people, what are your names? I'm hoping those are bot names. So, you know, it would be nice to be able to hear a parachute, look in the direction that it comes from. Don't think I can make this jump. Someone says you can make it onto that little blue awning and then jump up, but not me. I don't know where he just went.
Get to the new safe zone.
Guessing he shot the guy above him. Lord. All right, well, we tried. He's got to come this way, right? He was shooting at someone else. I don't know if he got the kill. He didn't. I don't know if there's anyone else back here. I don't think so. I think that should be it. All right, well, that was a good little cleanup. Robbie Killer, any good locations that come to mind on the East Coast for a bachelor party? Wow, bachelor parties are scary. Yeah, East Coast, like Northeast? I don't know. You could do Atlantic City. You could do in the wintertime. I don't know. I mean, I would always be for a tropical beach somewhere, like go to the Keys, go to Daytona Beach, somewhere that's used to party like activities. Panama City is probably good. It all depends on what you're into, I guess. Man, my guy is breathing hard. We got to stop this squad though. We don't want. We don't want a squad of 3 getting out of here.
Be sure to collect.
Let's not keep looking at the same spot for too long. We don't get a runner coming out early. Might as well just get out of here.
Gas is moving. Destroyed.
I feel like there should be someone back here. We have 2 loadout boxes that someone might want. A lot of gunfire behind us. There's only one other team. We are not going to use our kill streak yet. Yeah, we are. We're going to put it right on that buy station.
16 rounds. Out.
All right, we have ammo issues, so let's go ahead and get that sorted. We're going to jump off this roof. Probably should have looked before we came down here.
Circuit grid empty. Negative BDA. Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
So it's a 1v3. And 2 of them are in the smoke. All right, we've got the flanker on this side of the river, so we're going to relocate. Oh no, we have ammo issues. Hold on.
Been in.
Do not want to be where they just saw me, but they just saw me coming by, so that's not good. Got to get eyes on one of them. Hope they're not running together-ish. Ah, the wrong gun. Gordash, I placed 7th. Those guys did not hold anything back. Robbie, I nearly live Philly, and it's the last place I would go. Yeah, Robbie, you never, ever want to have a bachelor party in your hometown. That is not good. I mean, I don't know if it's for your wedding or someone else's wedding. If it's someone else's wedding, yeah, have it at a local strip club. That's good. I'm sure that'll work out well. No, I don't know. Depends on what, you know, what the main wedding party likes. If they like hunting or something, maybe a hunting lodge somewhere. 13, not bad. 2nd place. Didn't quite get that done. Well, Robbie, congratulations on the bachelor party coming up. That's kind of cool. I think you should just delegate it to your best man and let him sort it out, and then you don't have to worry about it. Nightlife and drinks. There you go. Man, I don't know what's around Philly. Yeah, I'm not an expert on the Northeast for sure. I mean, everything I would vote for would be probably something in Florida. That way, it doesn't matter what time of the year. It's all nighttime's always nice. You know, there's all kinds of little towns that have like main streets shut down and they're little bars and restaurants and good times. Trash Panda says, my wife and I did a bachelorette party. Wow, that sounds scary. I mean, I guess it matters on how the wedding party gets along. Sometimes, like some wedding parties just don't mix very well. If you got to have both sides of the family there, I know it's like when you go on a bachelor party, it's always customary to invite the bride's dad to the party. Um, but I couldn't see like having both sides of the family at an event like that. You can go to an Eagles football game and berate the opposing team's fans because become media famous and lose your job. Wow. Okay. That's an option. Peter Gooding says it has to be Amsterdam. Now that's a trip for a bachelor party. You'll leave Amsterdam with things you didn't have. Wish you didn't have at least. Now I don't know anything about Amsterdam. I mean, I know that there's like the red district or the something where they have like dancers and windows or whatever, but I'm sure part of the town is normal type people. All right. Well, second place against a team of 3. We kind of probably pushed that faster and harder than we should have. We should have just hit that first guy and backed away instead of just laying prone in the dirt. We had a big heavy piece of equipment to hide behind. We could have put some more rotations on them or something. But obviously whatever we did didn't work out well. All right, we're going most wanted, buy station, done. Trash Panda says, our friend's no family, had to give her a dance. There you go. Yeah, that's good, I guess. I don't know how you exclude your family from a bachelor party. I guess you have to at some point. I remember during my wedding, my brother was my best man. Not because my brother and I were good friends or anything, just because it was better than a lot of other options. No, mostly my friends weren't close. They did attend the wedding, but they weren't around for a bachelor party. Got the guy right above me. Got another guy coming into the party. So this is it says it's burst fire. You want to get rid of this burst fire gun for sure. You just get third partied. Did. He got third partied.
Be advised, an enemy squad is tracking your... Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
All right, there's still someone else here. I think there was someone else here. If there wasn't, there soon will be, leaving that box sitting on the ground for too long.
Enemy soldier incoming. Hostile UAV in the area.
I think that was the same guy as last time. I'm guessing he took out the guy in the green jumpsuit. He must have. All right, well, I think we've done enough in this area. Let's move towards that buy station. Over here.
Got a buy station here.
I shouldn't even look around for parachutes. Of course, we get sniped from halfway across the map. That's kind of cool. Gotcha. Drop ammo box. Robbie, I was thinking Rhode Island, but never been there. I didn't know anybody I don't know anybody from Rhode Island ever. I mean, I'm sure there's like 50 people that have been to Rhode Island. I'm sure it's a little trendy seaside state. I don't know. Are there any towns in Rhode Island? Or is Rhode Island like the state of Rhode Island? It's like New York, New York. Rhode Island, Rhode Island. I'm sure there's some towns there. All right, we got 5,800 bucks. Let's get to this gas station. Why didn't that ping? Oh, it did ping.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located. Contract work more than usual, so get it done, soldier.
We're holding out for our XM4. Got our, I think we got most everything we need. We just need nobody looking at us right here for a second. Can't be too happy about that.
Get before we beat that last.
All right. Well, just like that, we are stocked up on cash. We should probably get a gas mask while we're here. If we could do that without dying a miserable death. Good job, Demi. Good job. We knew that was a problem. Takshi, good morning. Robbie, good question. I have no clue. My fiance wanted to do Nashville, but that's 13 hours. I'm trying to think of something closer. 8 kills. 9th place. Not good at all. Yeah, you don't want to do a 13-hour drive, and then you have to go 13 hours home. That's a long drive home. When I drive to Florida, it's only like 10.5 hours, and I'm done by that. Takshi, good morning. Get amongst us. Okay. Yeah, I think for a bachelor party, you kind of want to do something local, but not right in your part of the city. Wherever you're at, I would pick a little town outside it that has the kind of stuff you guys enjoy and just go do it. All right, we're going to fill up our coffee again and jump back into boot camp. Come on, gaming chair, get in the right position here. All right. So the floor in this workout room / office is concrete. In the workout section, I have these rubber mats. They're probably, maybe not quite a 1/2 inch thick, maybe 3/8 inch of a thickness, and it works good for the weights and the equipment. But my chair is like right on the concrete. And where I'm going with this is my feet are cold. It's 19, 20 degrees outside right now, and this concrete slab is not very warm. Maybe I should put a rubber mat under my chair, but then it probably won't roll very well. I think if I was getting married again to my wife, well, or to anybody, but probably my wife, we would probably do our own bachelorette party, just the two of us. Like, go on a vacation before you get married. It's like the last time to go on a date. Of course, you may not get married after that, but at least you got a shot at it. Lord, this guy's got the slides going. I was going to say he's got the runs going, but that doesn't sound right. SI Gamer, what is going on? All right, looks like we are way out in the boondocks this time. We need a loot place, a buy station. Sure. And a most wanted. I think I marked it. There it is.
You're clear to engage all hostiles. You're the target of the most wanted contract. Eliminate threats and secure supply caches to closing.
Guess it's on the roof. We should probably work on this side of the street, or we're not going to have enough loot before we get to the buy station. We are not picking up that Tonto. Not going to do it. All right, 43 seconds. We can get out of this, whatever we got going on here. AS Val's not too bad. 13 seconds. Six, 5, 4. There we go.
Contract on you is closed. Squad mates are redeploying.
No loadouts. I hear somebody. Don't know where my gun just went.
Soldier incoming.
So where did my SMG go? There it is. Oh, it's a Val. Well, it's better than what we have. Let's see if we can find some more money real quick. Take a Jackal. A better KSV? Sure. 3,500. It's not looking promising. Maybe the bank building? You would think a bank would have a lot more money than they ever do. It must be Friday after payday and all the cash is gone. So they rendered this really nice shelf here under the TV. You see that? That looks awesome. Good job, guys. All right, 4,500. We might have a shot at it here. Surely this guy has money. Really? All right, let's go get our weapon. Oh, we're not going to get it. Just disappeared in the gas. All right, so we're stuck with a KSV. Didn't like the way it shot just a second ago. Even with the optic on it, it just feels wrong. Next buy station is not even an option.
Got a buy station here.
Unless we take a four-wheeler. We can do that. Tried that on a real four-wheeler, you would flip off the thing and have to go to the hospital, probably.
Enemy UAV overhead.
All right, well, maybe we shouldn't drive the four-wheeler. Yeah, let's get away from that. Got enough gas mask, so we'll do that.
Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone.
We have no kill streaks and no smokes.
Increased payout for this job. Be sure to collect.
All right. Well, this is going to be in a big, wide open area, it looks like. Actually, it's going to be right on that buy station. There's going to be a team of 4 sitting right on it. So let's get over there first. See if we can lock it down. Just saw a parachute going in.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
So in a real game, you would get destroyed standing in a gunfight like that. The guy's going to get total all headshots on you, and nothing good would happen. $16 grand, that's good. Probably should have picked up something. No idea what we're looking at. I think he's coming back for his gear. All right, we have 6 teams, 12 people. Probably need to grab a building by the buy station. We need an ammo box for sure. I want to see if there's loadouts here because I'd like to get my perks. Oh, there are loadouts.
No more fighting in the gulag.
Oh my goodness.
It's down to 10. Win this thing.
All right.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
So we hear parachutes, but we have no idea where people are. So we got the guy just went roof. Roof guy's getting destroyed from somewhere. Enemy close by. Of course there is. Where do we think he is? I'm guessing that was him.
Only 4 remain. Finish the job.
Alright, I like the odds because we have... Well, we have... Don't like the sniper. I'd like to jump down and grab a... buy a UAV.
zone. Reload.
He just jumped.
Requesting recon flyover.
That was really bad. I don't know what I was thinking. There's no way we can jump on the cars anymore. They nerfed the jumping. Yeah, all we had to do is run behind the box or the wall. Not a big deal. Cue ball, I run the same attachments with my XM4 except I used the long barrel. Let's look at that real quick. We had 9 kills on that and 3rd place. So not horrible, but we died doing dumb things. Let's look at the difference in the long barrel real quick. Because I don't know why I do it the way I do it. So the XM4 Gunsmith. So we're using the gain twist barrel. If we toggle our details and look at the barrel situation, if we go to the long barrel, you're going to lose bullet velocity. So you lose 29% of your bullet velocity down to 800 instead of the 1120. So right now we have, with gain twist, 1120 bullet velocity, which almost means for the first 100 yards, or not 100, but almost 100 meters, you can almost hit scan it. Not a lot of lead needed. Now above 100, obviously you got to lead it. But with the long barrel, 800 milliseconds, about 50 meters, you're going to have to start leading your target. And I don't really see anything else changing. So I would try the gain twist barrel if anything. Yeah, that's all I got to say about that. All right. Luckily, we have a full cup of coffee. Got time for at least one more game. Yeah, we could have won that. We just should have went back in the building, got back on the roof. We bought our UAVs. We knew where everybody was. But no, we decided to jump out in the street in front of a car. Gooch, do you use a 5 or 8 attachment M4? Everything I have is the 8 attachment. If they're going to let you use 8, might as well go for 8. So the attachments I have is the Willis 3X optic, the compensator muzzle, the gain twist barrel, the vertical foregrip under barrel, extended mag 2 that gives you 60 rounds, the assault rear grip, the buffer weighted stock, and fire mods is the recoil spring. And that gives me almost a rock solid no recoil. Not quite no recoil, but it's pretty close. And then on the Jackal, we do the same thing. We run the 8 attachments. I put the Kepler Microflex, the compensator, gain twist, Ranger foregrip, extended mag 2, CQB grip, combat stock, and recoil springs. And that's about all we do. Long barrel hits a little harder at range. Yeah, but I don't know if you want to sacrifice bullet velocity. You know, if you get a high bullet velocity and high fire rate, you can pretty much land a lot of shots on. Try the burst rather than the recoil springs. 3 burst. Man, I don't know about a 3 burst. I don't like burst weapons. I like to just hold the trigger down and have it just spray till the magazine's empty. Usually I close my eyes and just hold the mouse button down, hope for the best. I will try the burst, but I don't know that it fits my playstyle. I don't know that I have a playstyle. And run the Jackal for close range. Yeah, the Jackal is strictly 25 meters or less, 20 meters probably. Anything beyond that, you're going to get outgunned with a PP 919. Yeah, I didn't see any maybe we should look at that again. I didn't see any damage changes or range changes on the long barrel, but it must have been. There must have been some benefit to it. We'll go back and look at that in a second. All right, where are we going? Not digging any of these because there's not a buy station in line with them. Just about snag the tree. I don't mind third partying. There's someone else close. I feel like he was back here somewhere. And this is a horrible gun.
Contract on you is closed. Your squad mates are redeployed.
That's a shotgun. No wonder that person died. All right, the right thing to do is to get to a buy station. You know what? Let's go ahead and take a sniper with us, since we have a long walk to make. We don't really have a good option here. We got to get all the way over here, so I guess we're doing this jumpy thing. That's the technical word for it, is a jumpy thing. I'm sure there's other things people call it, like a redeploy or something. Yeah, this was a bad location. I don't know why there were so many people there. So that was a decoy on the ground, I guess.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Luckily, he has all the good things. What is that? What is a compact 22? I don't know. Guess we gotta hold on to it for a minute. Probably shouldn't. We need to get to our buy station. Alright, should have played it up before we head into the buy station. Alright, well, we don't want to keep this thing just because of bad optic. We should have looked at that before. It has this, like, blue thing in the middle. Not a fan of whatever the blue thing in the middle is. Alright, let's get our real... Oh my goodness. Why can't it not throw the guns right on the buy station? You know, maybe throw the guns next to the buy station. I'm going to put that as the number 2 thing that needs to be fixed. So sound needs to be thrown away and rewritten at 100%. And the buy station management needs to be a little bit better thought out. Obviously, whoever built the buy station management doesn't play the game. All right, we got a couple most wanteds, so let's go towards this guy. He's on the ground coming this way. I'm not sure why bots are doing... What do we have? I don't know what that does for us, but we don't need it. All right, Walk by Faith, what is going on? Yesterday I looked for the reticle but couldn't find it. It's under a specific Call of Duty. I had 3 or 4 different ones, looked through and didn't find it. I found mine in all special, I believe. I think it was the specials category. And I don't know what gives it to you, but 99% of them are awful. It's like, how could you use an optic? All I want is a simple red dot, a magnified red dot. Come on, get away. We do not have damage at range, so maybe the long barrel is an option. We'll have to look at that. Let's look like a... Really? Through the wall? Okay. I guess you could see me? I thought for sure we were below the edge of that wall. Guy's crossing the water. Should... We're not going to challenge him from there.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Just ran right to left.
Enemy UAV is online. You've got gas moving in.
get past me?
Less than 10 was
Ah, 007, what is up? Pretty baggy this morning. Yeah, I haven't really noticed a lag issue. We haven't been doing well, though. We did have one win earlier, 9 kills. We're averaging 8 or 9 kills. We're dying to pretty sweaty squads, though. All right, walk by faith. We're going to look for that attachment real quick. Yeah, so if we go back to our XM4 loadout, gunsmith, it's under customize. So to get the, hold on, let me click the right thing. So on the Willis optic, after you select it here, you have to go to customize, reticle, and shared, I guess. So there's a shared thing that says this, and it's the clamped view is the one I'm using. Because all of the other ones, like multiplayer, you get the black X, and even if you unlock all of these things, there's none that really excite me too much. Zombies, the same thing. I don't see anything here that would be something you would want to run. Warzone, I don't see anything here that's useful. So the only one is the shared. You know, either one of these would be fine, either the clamped view or the inside shot. But the inside shot has more clutter, so I would go with the clamped view. And then I don't think you get to see that. I don't know how to make the view thing work, but I don't think you get to see it in the firing range. Yeah, you get the normal one in the firing range. So even though you grab it, it'll work in game, but it doesn't work in the fire range. So somebody didn't work that out correctly. Need stems. I needed something. Yeah, that wasn't good at all. All right, I think we're going to call it. We've been streaming for about 2.5 hours. I do smell breakfast is almost ready. So we're going to see who we can send our Twitch people over to see. Let me do the thing here. All right, we're going to go same category and people that are following. So we have obviously Lucci. We have Pie Man. Pie Man's been sending us raids recently, so we should probably do that. I don't see anybody else. Let me see if I can undo following, just say similar or smaller size, see if we see anybody that we recognize. Yeah, I don't see anybody. People that have rated me. Uh-oh, couldn't find anybody. Yeah, Pie Man's the only one. So let's send you guys over to see Pie Man. And on the YouTube studio side, we don't have any place to send you guys. Definitely get outside, do something fun today. We'll be back tomorrow morning and doing this all over again. Have a great day. We're going to watch Pie Man here for a couple minutes.
I guess got sniped. Shoot us today? I don't think so.